How to build a buyer's email list free and fast. So you want to build an email list, but what do? I mean, it can be really kind of scary and defeating when you first start out. Now, whether you are just starting and you don't have anybody on your list, which is where everybody starts, or you've already built a list and you really want to grow it, this video is for you. And I'm going to share with you my kind of embarrassing story about list building. Okay, we're starting right now. Hey, I'm JR Fisher. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that big button down there. Don't forget, turn on bell notifications. There's a bell that'll pop up as soon as you subscribe. You'll want to click that bell and turn on all notifications. Now, I've been selling online since 2009 and I've sold millions of dollars of both digital and physical products. And on this channel, it's really your channel because I answer your questions. The responses I get on these videos are what makes the next video. So if you have questions or if you have a subject you want me to cover about making money online, make sure you put that in the comments right now. Okay, let's get going and let's start building that list. Okay, so the really good news is that everybody, I mean everybody, starts at zero. None of us started with a list. So you know, those people you say, well, they've already got a big list, they've got it made, they started at zero too. So no matter what stage you're at, maybe you don't have anybody on your list right now, or maybe you're just starting to grow your list and you really want to explode it. All of these techniques can be used to get more people on your list free and fast. Now, I hear all types of varying things about emails dead and all this, but the fact is email is still the #1 way to communicate with your customer. Now, according to the chart on the screen here right now, you can see the return for $1 spent. Banner ads $2, keyword ads 17, $10 mobile, internet display 19, SEO 22, catalog 7, but check out email, a 40-to-1 return. Now on this other chart I'm showing you right now, when compared to other forms of online marketing across industries and niches, email wins the day always, every single time. So understand, the first thing I want to do is sell you on email marketing because it is the most profitable thing you can do. Now let's face it, if you don't have an email list, all these numbers look great, but without an email list it doesn't do you much good. That's what we're going to concentrate on. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take you through all the steps, but really before you build your email list you need to have certain things in place. So let's talk about all of those real quick so that you can be set up to grow this email list. Number one, you got to understand who you're targeting. It's so important. Too many people say, well, my product's good for everybody. Well, if you target everybody, you won't target anybody because it just won't resonate with people. So you got to really make sure you're niche down, you understand who your target audience is and who your buyer will be. Now if you look at the graphic on the screen right here, I've got the name of the person, where that person works, the details about her role, all the demographics about that person, goals and challenges, values and fears, and the marketing message, and my little elevator pitch to that person. So when I complete the persona, it will look like what's on the screen right now. This is Rachel. She's a social media marketing. She's a key decision maker. Here's her demographics right here, her goals and challenges, and now I know who to market to. Now of course, the more you know about your target audience, the better off you are because you can target them better. So know your audience. This little graphic on screen right now kind of shows you that. I know all these things about this particular person. So it's really kind of a two-step process. The first thing you need to do is find the people that match what you're trying to target, and then you need to get them to give up their email to you so that you can target to them. Then you need to get them to give up their email to you so you can email them. Now of course, one of the simplest, easiest and free ways to target your audience is through social media. All right, so we've targeted them. Number two is you've got to have a website of some sort. Now you can do this as a WordPress website, or you can just put up pages in something like Kartra, which I'll talk about a little later on in here. I highly recommend Kartra. Now here's an example of a landing page right here. It's just a simple landing page, but it tells a little bit about this particular company, has the links up at the top, some testimonials, a little information on there. Now if you choose something like Kartra, which once again I highly recommend, and I'll put a link below where you can watch a video on Kartra and what all it can do. And if you do like it, it's a free video to watch, but if you do like it, there's a $1 trial you can get if you use my link below. Now the cool thing about Kartra is they've got pre-made templates. You don't have to be a designer. You can go in there and just use the pages that have already been made. And the last thing you need is an email marketing service. Now you can get something like MailChimp or Constant Contact, but if you get Kartra, not only does it make your pages for you, it is also an email provider, and probably one of the best ones out there. The next thing you're going to need is an offer. Okay, it's got to be a really tantalizing offer. It's got to be a great offer. It's got to be something that people are just chomping at the bit to get. And you got to kind of consider, you know, this landing page. You're going to give somebody something free and they're going to opt in and give their email, but for me to give up my email, that's got to be a pretty darn good offer. Now here's another example of a page that is asking for somebody's email. I'll teach you how this blog makes over 32,000 per month for free. That's a pretty cool offer right there, and if I'm interested in writing blogs and making money, that's something I'd probably opt in for. Now you may be thinking, you know, don't I need content, don't I need products, don't I need services? Not exactly. In the beginning, you're kind of actually trying to get information, so you just need to come out with some type of offer that somebody will give you an email for, so you can start building that list. You can never start building the list too soon, and I'll share my story with you at the end in just a second, but bottom line is you want to start this right away. Now you probably already have some emails in your private email list or your Gmail account or something like that, and you may want to mail to those people and say, hey, I've got this offer, please opt in. Now some of you may be thinking, well, can't I just add them to my list? I'll just put them on my list. Don't do that. Okay, a couple things will happen. Number one, they may just unsubscribe, so you've wasted your time, or number two, which is worse, they may mark you as spam, and it's going to actually hurt your list. So you want to make sure that the people are on your list and that you're mailing to actually want to be on the list. Now here's an example of what one blogger did to get people on their list. They sent an email like this one here. It's to Brian Harris. Hey dude, quick question, starting a project and I find and share cool places in Nashville area to hang out outdoors. Found this one last weekend while personally exploring. Anyway, thought you may dig it. Going to be emailing out some other places, want me to include you. And he just asked the question, do you want to be on the email list? This is something you could do with your list already. Now here's a cool thing. Here's what came back. Yes, definitely include me. Nice legs, by the way. So this guy here says, yeah, I want to be on your list, and he already started building his list. Now here is an example of social media and Twitter. It says 2 times right here, tweets with hashtags receive 2 times more engagement than those without hashtags. 21% tweets with 1 or 2 hashtags have 21% higher engagement than those with 3 or more hashtags. So don't overdo it, don't put too many hashtags. And 17% tweets that use more than 2 hashtags usually show a 17% drop in engagement. So don't overdo it. You can overdo all of these things. You can also target things like LinkedIn groups, like Facebook groups, and you'll find people there as long as it matches your niche that you can actually add to your list. Now of course you can do the mainstream thing, which is purchase ads. You can do Facebook ads, you can do LinkedIn ads, and you can actually send people to your landing page where they opt in for your offer. The next thing you can do is you can start getting subscribers with content marketing. Content marketing will actually build the current list you have and build some loyalty to the people already on your list, because they see they're getting value by being on your list. Now Neil Patel, in his blog, at the top of every single post, he puts an invite for them to join him on his journey about learning about digital marketing. Now here's an example of what Neil does right here. He has some funny headlines, but here's a headline from one of his, and it's asking the people to opt in. Here's one done by Buffer, and they're saying, hey, we've got actionable social media advice delivered daily to you, and you can put your email right in there. Now don't forget, the more content that you put out on a daily basis, the better off you are. People will say, how much content should I put out? How many videos should I do? How many blogs should I write? It's really dependent upon how hard you want to work. Obviously, I think it's obvious that the more you do, the more you're going to get back. If you're doing 1 blog a week, you're going to get some traction probably after a while, but if you're doing 5 blogs a week, you're going to get a lot more traction. Now on my YouTube channel, I do 5 videos a week, Monday through Friday, 5 videos a week. Now we actually publish these Sunday through Thursday because those are the days that most people are online in my niche. I also do a live coaching call every single Friday, and then that's posted on Monday too. So that's a lot of content, and I haven't always done that. As a matter of fact, I now want to share with you my embarrassing story. Now I started off my journey selling survival food, of which we still sell, and you know, with the pandemic we've done really well, but I didn't build a list. And I think the main reason I didn't build a list is I didn't know what to do with it. And I went through all these iterations of, you know, maybe I should build a list, maybe I should get people on my list. And then finally I realized I really had a list because I had people who bought survival food from me. So now that I had this small list of people, what do I do with them? So I said, well, I guess I need to send them emails. So I would send out emails with offers, you know, 10 different offers in one email of all these different things they could get from me, thinking, you know, the more offers I put in there, the more they're going to buy from me. And nothing could be further from the truth. As a matter of fact, the thing I learned was you only have to have one offer per email. Now this took a lot of pressure off me because I didn't have to come up with 10 things every single week. And through automation, by using something like Kartra, I didn't even have to come up with anything anymore, because what I did is once I came up with 10 or 20 different offers, I put them in a sequence and they automatically now go out to new people who join my list. And after somebody's been through the entire sequence, it starts over again and they can go ahead and go through the entire sequence again. So this is the type of thing you need to do, but nowadays it's so much easier because there are things like Kartra. Kartra is amazing because you can put courses in there, you can put products in there, you can do your email sequences in there, you can do automations, you can have opt-ins. I mean, just it does so much. You owe it to yourself to go down and at least watch the Kartra video. It's absolutely free. You don't have to opt in to watch it, but if you do like it, which I think you will, you can get a trial for only $1. Is that it? Is that all you have to do? Well, yeah, I mean, that is the simple way to build a list. Now, can you build the list faster by doing more things? Most certainly you can. You could do webinars, you could do giveaways, you could do pop-ups on your site. There's all kinds of stuff you could do to build your list. You could make videos on YouTube like what I'm doing right now. But the bottom line is, if you get those basics down, you can start building your list. And I'm telling you, the sooner you do this, the better off. I mean, I would have a much bigger list if I had done all these things in the beginning than now. But the point is, I finally realized I need to build a list, and I am building it now. So that's what you need to do too. And I want to add one other thing. It's not really money is in the list, because that's just not true. Because if that was true, the people with the biggest list would have the most amount of money, and that's not the case. The truth is, it's that relationship with your list. What are you doing for your list? What are you giving them? Are you giving back to them? Do you answer their questions? Do you help them out? Do you solve their problems? That's what you really need to be. Now, if you aren't committed to doing those things, there's no point in building a list, because you have to do that to compete in the marketplace nowadays. Now, do me a favor, grab my free course. I want to give you some value right now. Below there is a link to a free course. All you have to do is click it and learn. It's a $97 value, but for a limited time you can get it absolutely free. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to what? Notifications. Turn on all notifications. And remember, this is your channel, so if you've got questions about anything that I covered in this video, or if there's another video you want to see me make, put it in the comment section below. If you've discovered something that works for you, please share that with us. Put that in the comments below and you'll help so many other people. I really appreciate you watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.